Landry and the other kid. I think they both made Team Alberta. So this head coach is the Team Alberta coach. I'm sure he took a few of his guys. He definitely took, I don't know the numbers, I got to do my research, but he definitely took Landry and then I think he's 39 or something, and then one other kid. Yeah, but they're pretty heavy up top with, I think 37 is usually one of them too. All right, guys, thanks for nothing. Take care. That was Sergio and Bungay. They just lost their job as the best color commentator in the place. So just like wedding planning, if you don't ever want to do it again, do a really crappy job the first time you get a chance at it, and then no one will ever ask you to do it again. Good strategy, boys. All right, everybody, we're in Calgary tonight. We're at the Soccer Center. And I was just chatting with Sergio and Ty Bungay. So they're standing in the Axemen offensive zone. Kind of a chilly day in Calgary today. I think it's about 8 or 10 degrees or something. Oilers are playing tonight, so Oilers are right up 3-2 right now. I'm sure everyone at home knows that. Last I checked, they're up 3-2. So my phone might die during the game, but I'll just do a little bit of research for you right now. Axemen are in first place, as we talked about. And I think I have it on the U17B team right now because my other son plays U17B. They're in first place. They're 6-0. U17B2. We won last night 14-7. Parker Finley got 7 goals, 4 assists for our team. So he actually, on the stats, 7 goals, 3 assists, they actually made a mistake. He actually got 11 points, which I've never seen in my life. So Colton's team is having a good season. So I lied to you. The Axemen aren't in first place. They're 3-2-1. So Hawks are in first at the 4-2-1 record. They've played one more game. Everybody's really close. Everybody except for the Hornets. So the Supercats, I think they just moved into let's see, where's the points there? They moved into tie in second place with the Axemen. Hey Dale, how you doing, buddy? Dale and I are over here in the corner where we're not supposed to be. We're all brave and we walk past the no trespassing sign or do not enter. Hawks are in first place, 4-2-1 with 9 points. Sabercats and Axemen both have 7 points. Rage have 6 points. So Hawks have played one more game. So essentially, it's anybody's game. There's 5 teams in the South. 4 of them are within just a few points of each other. So it is a big game between the Axemen and the Rage tonight. Axemen, their last game, I think the last game, Dale, last game was against the Sabercats, right? Last game was against the Sabercats. So that was a tough loss. Yeah, so they were up 3-1 after 2 and ended up losing 6-5. Lots of penalties that game. That was a long time ago now. I think that was their last game. I think they've had one since then. I don't remember, but they're playing against the Rockyview Rage tonight. They're out of Cochrane. They're sort of the north area, kind of Cochrane. I'm going to check on some stats for them. They do have, I know, 2 really good players. I think they both made Team Alberta. Like I said, the head coach for the Rage is the head coach for Team Alberta. So, actually, I got a few guys who are scoring. I was thinking Josh Armstrong, number 37, and Landry Milton, number 11, but they've actually got a couple other guys who are scoring too. Ronan Thompson, big number 88. He's on the floor right now. He's got the flowing locks there. He probably made Team Alberta too, but he's one of their new scorers. And so is number 3, Hawken Clayton. Never heard of him. Look at their kind of score. Coach Hansen, number 77, is starting. Alongside Austin Tull, Ashton King, Jack Morehart. That's Cody Hansen going straight for the net. Tries to go. Oh, he gets a cross check right in the chest and gets knocked down. Good cross check there from Ronan Thompson. Axemen are going to get a line change. I'm in the far end, so it's a little bit tough to see who's on, but there's Garofalo. He's wearing the captain's seat tonight. There's looking at Charlie Solomon. He's wearing an assistant captain. I don't recall the Axemen wearing letters yet this year. One of our players just gets picked and goes way high. 5 seconds left on the clock, and one of the Axemen goes, but the bounce we got off the backboards wasn't a good one. And this is going to be Cody Hansen here. He points to the ref to get a ball off the floor. So good heads up by Hansen. Griff Williams is back. Gee Will, back in the house. Awesome to see. Goes back over to Solomon. He's in a shooting position. He puts it back down to G. Will. G. Will loves finding people. Garofalo ends up on the floor, which doesn't happen very often. Cruz Cooch is out there too. Yeah, I think Cody Hansen ends up just pushing the ball there. Charlie Solomon picks up, see if he can get a shot on goal. Oh, he scores! Solo goes solo and buries it on the floor with Garofalo and Kluch. I think Hansen was getting off. Awesome, as I said, awesome to see Griffin Williams back. Gee, will he had a hip injury, and he's back now, so good for him. Out now comes Bennett Norris, Ronan Golinsky, Jackson Ennis. Face-off is going to be Dax. That's Dale's boy, who stand beside me. And one other player who I've yet to identify. I think it's that guy right there. Like I said, I'm in the far end. I can't really see the numbers on their shorts. It's tough. Ronan. Axemen get the ball, but they end up losing it. And there he is. That's the cameraman, the guy who puts this whole thing on. Reginbald, that's Caden Reginbald, number 13. His stick comes up high there. I haven't called anything yet, so I'm going to let him play a little bit. Rage have the ball on the far left side of the floor, and they're getting full 5 change, so they get everybody new. The players to watch for the Rage, again, number 3, 88, 11, and 37. Those are their solid players. And what they usually do with 11 is they send him. He often leaves early and ends up getting a outlet pass. Ben Norris got the ball down low. He's waiting for a pick with Daxton Hull. He actually gets a nice one from Aiden Jensen. He comes across the middle and shoots. Sauce by the goal, but started to roll between his legs, but didn't go in. Nice opportunity there for Jens. Sorry, I haven't mentioned his name yet. And the Axemen get 5 fresh. I think it's going to be Solomon. Can't see the rest of them. Kluch. Looks like Hansen again. Garofalo. I think we're going to be a bit short tonight, actually. I saw Charlie McLeod's not playing tonight, so if anyone back in Sask is watching, Charlie's not playing. I think he broke his wrist in Roughnecks tryouts last weekend. Garofalo's gone. Hansen's gone. Axemen pick it up. Kluch is staying out. He's the assistant captain. Hansen tries to pick that one up. Hansen now picks up the middle, but lost it again. I wonder if he restrung his stick or something. I think that's 2 he's lost so far today. Garofalo's got it. He had it if he wanted it. He must have hit Kluch. Kluch tries to go 5-hole. But the goalie makes a nice stop with his stick, but he gets a freshie. There's Tate Bungay, 47. Just kind of came up with that number just for fun. He just wanted a different number, I think. Hansen makes a couple of nice little stick moves and gets open. He gets a nice shot on goal. And now 2 Axemen there fighting 3 Rage, and the Rage come back to the ball. Rage are white, they're going left to right. Axemen are gray, going right to left. Garofalo gets off, Solomon gets off. They got 3 freshies, and now they got 2 more. Didn't count the bench. They're running with 15 tonight because they're going to be rolling pretty quick. We got Innes. I think that's Golinsky with the shiny shoes. Caden, Dax, and Bennett. Rage grabbed the ball with no time left on the shot clock. Ray rifle all the way down. There's Lehner. Of course, Lehner gets a start for us. 15:52 left in the first period. And it's 1-0 Axemen. Goal by Charlie Solomon. Jackson has come down the middle. He's got Main Street. He actually fires it low, hits the goalie in the pants. And then Jackson makes a nice play. I'm going to call that, hey, Dale. Pushed him right back into the crease, but apparently he was already in the crease, so they didn't call it. And the Axemen are 2 freshies and 3 are going to stay. Rage coming out, they're bringing the ball off the right side, trying to come across the middle. One guy's trying to. He provides a bit of one on Austin Cock, but Austin fights through it. Lehner picks up the ball. And the Axemen are leaving early, so there's got a couple guys who are flying a little bit. There's out there with Moorhart, Jensen, Tulk. That's Ryven, McRae. Coming across the top there. Got to see who that is. Haven't seen the Axemen in a while. I think that's Jens. No, Jens is a righty. Oh, that's Ashton King. So Jensen's got the ball over here. He's going to come across the middle. Tulka and Cruz Kluch just recently made the Prairie Cup team for Team Alberta. So kind of Team Alberta 2, I guess, a little bit. Ashton King picks it up, and he gets a nice shot on goal. So resets it, and Tulk ends up picking that up too. So Tulk and Kluch both made Prairie Cup, and on Team Alberta is Jack Moorhart and Cody Hansen. Ryan McRae picks it up in the middle. He gets hit, and Tulk's going to pass it over to Tulk. He's got Cody Hansen down low if he wants him. Tulk and Hansen on the same side. Hansen's quick. He's got good hands, and that's where he likes to shoot from there. He's got quick hands, and he gets a shot away and picks up his rebound. It's red, red, red. They're yelling. He does get a shot on goal, and the goalie ends up stopping that stick. They get a freshie, but the ball stays in the crease. Garofalo's out there with Tulk. Tulk's going to get off. Oh, that's going to get a penalty, probably right in front of you there, the camera. Probably going to be a cross-checking penalty. Rage have the ball. They got on the low side. That's Ronan. Comes across and does a Superman, which I don't think you can do. Dale, you can't do a Superman in minor lacrosse, can you? Yeah, you can't do that. So he jumped from the outside of the crease and jumped into the crease. You can do that in NLL, and you see some goals from like behind the net and stuff. What's the name of that guy from the Roughnecks, Dale, who scored all those goals? They called him Superman. What the heck was his name? Oh, I can't remember. I'm not a big Roughneck guy. Okay. I don't know who won. And I know Saskatchewan and Buffalo finally went to game 3. Saskatchewan won game 2 with like seconds left when the guy blocked a shot, which blocking a 100-mile-an-hour shot. It's a hard rubber ball. It's no bargain. Penalty kills got Bennett Norris out there with Charlie Solomon, Austin Tulk, and Caden Reginald. Bennett's going to bring it up. He's got the white gloves. He's going to rag it. So when you're short-handed, you usually rag. The other team's going to put 2 men on him now. They're going to put two guys putting pressure on. He's got a pretty quick first step, but that kid Ronan there does a pretty aggressive little hit along the boards. Ben's about 3 feet off the boards. There's that pass we were talking about, and that's one of the scorers that I've never heard of. But as you can see, they send guys. So they got 4 of their top. They got the top 4 scorers on the floor right now. Good move by Solo. He runs by Ronan Thompson and then bails on it. Good move by him. Thompson's big. Oh, there's a nice pass to Kluch. And he ends up getting a shot on goal. Cruz loves driving to the middle, so we interviewed Cruz last game. No, last game was a win, Dale. That wasn't the Sabercats. We won. We beat. No, we won our last game. Hawks. Yeah, Sabercats was like, because I remember we did interviews after and they won. I can look it up. Because Hawks are in first. Everybody's good though, right? Everybody in the South is good. Oh no, SWAT. SWAT. That's who we beat Sask. Yeah, it was, yeah. Dale and I are just trying to figure out the problems of the flow. So Cruz has got it. We're still shorthanded. Actually, the penalty's expired now, so it means that there are more hard hits. Hey? Oh, I wasn't here. I wasn't here for that. Anyway, I will go back and do my job. Rage bring the ball up, gives it up to Thompson. Thompson's in the middle. He's up there with Landry. Yeah, all their leading scorers here are playing together. Rage won their last game. They beat the Hornets 5-3. They get a shot on goal. They get a reset, so it goes all the way back down. Rage come down, get another shot on Lane Pothier. McRae's out there now with Jensen. Bennett Norris, I think he's got it. He's bringing it up the middle. He gives the Jens. Jens cuts. He's got Bennett if he wants him. He decides to cut across himself. Good decision by Jens. Gets a nice opportunity. Really nice opportunity there by the Axemen. They're going to get all 5 changing here. One of them gets out early, and that's Josh Armstrong there. He gets a nice shot across the middle too. Talented player. Puts back up. This is Garofalo, big lefty on the far side. He's not going to be with us in Edmonton because he's got a camp with the Tri-City Americans. They're doing a dual camp in Edmonton, which he'll be in the same city as us, but we'll be playing lacrosse next weekend, so we'll miss him. There's Kluch putting pressure on. There's Garofalo, Bungay, Jack Morehart, and Ryvan McRae. Aiden Jensen's back out there too. Rowan Thompson makes a nice pass across the middle. He does a little underhand pass. It was a nice one. Lane comes out and plays that. A couple nice little battle in front. I guess that Axemen are in gray. There's 9:21 left in the first. It's 1-0 Axemen. There's McRae coming up the right side. He's a lefty. Puts it across for Tulk. Tulk's over here with Morehart and Jensen. And Jackson Ennis comes barreling down the middle. Tulk still got the ball. He's going one-on-one against his defender, trying to get across the face. Puts it down low for McRae. Ennis provides a pick for McRae. He gets into a shooting position and rifles it, hits the goal in the chest. So we got a fresh if Ennis can pick up this freshie, and he does. or that Lucy. Innes ended up trying winning that battle right in front of the crease. He's a big body. Swung his butt around and gave himself some space. Talk's now out there with Belinsky, Hall, Norris, and Caden Reginald. So I can't ever see numbers, so I'm just trying to go by like shoes and size and how they run. It's tough. But hopefully the play-by-play helps a little bit, so you don't have to watch every play. You can actually know what's going on. Belinsky's still out there. Here goes Paul Baxter. I think this is Cody. He's going to be coming up. Yeah, there's Cody. Gives it over to Hull, 95. Just off to 96. Daxton tries to drive. He draws 3 defenders. Solomon's on the far side now. Reginald is down low on the left. Solomon tries to do a couple little quick steps, but good defending by 18 for the Rage. Hull picks it up. He gets a couple picks. Hansen and Reginald over here on his side. I've never seen Solo's number. He's 92. He's over there more. Cody Hansen rifle. He shoots from that position a lot. It's a scoring position, and he scores a lot. I haven't looked at the stats in a while, but he was scored 5 in his first game, and he scored 2 every game after that. Serge Groffalo, that's his dad. Seth Groffalo's got the ball. He's on the wrong side because he's a lefty, so he wants to get to the other side. Gives it across for Jensen. He ends up dropping it. See if Ryvan McRae can win that ball. Come on, Ryve. Come on. Oh, good job by Seth. Really good heads-up play by Seth. Now he's on the proper side of the floor. Lefties want to be on the right side. Gives it down low for McRae. Morehart's trying to cut through. Griff Williams tries to provide a pick, and this can be a penalty there on the Rage. Seth Groffalo gives the Rage player a little push in the back, defending his player. It's great to see Griff Williams back out there. So I think it's only Griff's second shift, but he's one of the quarterbacks in the power play, so he'll stay out. So we got Bungay with Groffalo, Williams, Kluch, Hansen. Like I said, the standings in the South are really close. Everyone's within 2 points, except for the Hornets. Hornets just lost to the Sabercats, so Sabercats just played them, just on the same floor as us out front. Right now they're warming it up, put it across, and then someone's going to call a play. Oh, that's a nice one. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh. That ball went in the net, but they called Cruz. That was art. That was Soviet Union hockey, 1980s. Tic-a-tac-a-toe. That was really nice, but Cruz got called for a crease violation. So now Talk's back out there with, it's like Belinsky, Solomon, a few others. Killing the penalty. I'm still here. I'm just Googling. Same power play back out there. Williams puts it over. Hansen shoots from distance. But one of the Rage players ends up blocking it. I think that was I forget his name. I'm doing a terrible job today. Sorry, everybody. PK's back out there for the Axemen. Groffalo stays out. Talk's out there too. 17 seconds left in the shot clock, 16 seconds left in the penalty, 5 minutes left in the period, 1-0 Axemen. Axemen have actually scored 2, but Kluch gets a little tight to that crease. He's probably scored twice as many goals as he has in the stats, because a few get disallowed because of the crease. Groffalo's out there with Tulk, Reginald, King. We need one more Axeman. We're one short. He comes out late. That's Morehart. Reginald down low. Tries to hit Morehart, but had a little bit too much pepper on it. Right around Jack's head. And we're going to get 4 fresh actually. 3. Groffalo goes off 2. Tulk stays out. He's going to get off now. He kind of did a nice job defending. Bennett's now out there with Hall, Solomon, Innes, and Galinsky, I think. Nice defending there by the Axemen. They're doing a really good job around the net, not letting the Rage get in too close. Bennett Norris is going to bring that ball up out there with Innes and Solo. And Ronan Galinsky too. Pass it over to Innes. Innes plays the ball. Got a defender on him. He drives. Actually, quick foot Innes. And he drives the net. Good job by Jax. Doesn't beat a lot of guys with his foot speed, but he did there. Just a nice, smart play by Jax. Klutch is out there too. We're going to get a few fresh ones. Rage have the ball down on the far left side. Nice little give and go. And they run through the crease too, and he gets called for a crease violation. They've rifled to the crease there. It was kind of an easy call even from here, I think. Klutch will stay out with Groffalo. Joined by Bungay, Hansen, and Willie. There's G. Will! Goal for G. Will in his first game back. He drives down the middle, one of the smallest guys on the floor, and he goes right down the heart of the Rage defense. Good job, G. Will. Welcome back, buddy. Missed you. Axemen up 2-0, 2:36 left in the first. Garofalo stays out there with Willie. Bungay. Hansen's going to go change his stick. And Klutch. All the way down for G. Will. He must feel good for him to get back. Well, Hansen does come off, and Jensen comes on instead. A little give and go there with Garofalo and Jensen. Oh, Klutch was coming down the middle. Jensen tried to hit him, it just missed. G. Will's going to pick that up. 13 seconds left in the shot clock. G. Will comes around, looks up top. He hits Klutch. Klutch rifles it. He goes kind of low stick side in the goalie, but just missed. So there's only 5 seconds left. Bungay's going to need to get it in quick. Tries to get it on net, but gets intercepted. And the reason they try to get it on net is if it hits the goalie, the shot clock gets reset. If not, they lose the ball because of the 30-second shot clock. We're going to go join Chris Jensen after the first period. He's going to have all the stats with him. So we'll know all about shot attempts and how the shots are going. Shots are probably a little bit even today, I'd think. But the Axemen are owning the scoreboard, which is nice. 2-0, 1:30 left in the first. Austin Tolk's putting pressure on his guys. Only 5 seconds left. He's just going to rifle it all the way down. But it hits the ceiling, not the roof, because the roof's on the outside of the building. Morehart puts it up for Bennett Norris, who's also out there with McRae, and he's going to look for Ashton King up top. Tolk hits McRae. He actually loses the ball. He tried to handle it, but and then that large player for the Rage comes on in there, Ronan Thompson. Big kid. So Alston Tolk is big, and that kid's a few inches taller. Nice play on defense there by Ronan. Goes after his stick and gets it. Good turnover by Ronan. See if Jensen can pick it up. 50 seconds left in the period. Tries to pass it across for Caden Rudgenbold across the middle. He had his stick up, but just missed it. Hull's out there too with Innes. And I think this is Ronan. Ronan likes his shooting position from there too. He's a lefty, so that's his shooting spot. Rudgenbold picks it up, dishes it off to Ronan, but puts it a bit low. Ronan tries to play it around his hip. For some reason, the Rage didn't go after that Lucy super quick. Now 18 for the Rage is really whacking at Ronan's stick. And Ronan's not going to like that. And I guess it was a Rage player didn't have possession, and we were hitting him. So Rage got possession. Solomon's out there with Groffalo. And a few others that are hard to see from distance. 6 seconds left. Rage are going to want to get a shot on goal. They play it down low, which isn't really what I want to be. Put it up high, not even going to get a shot on goal. Not the best last 10 seconds there by the Rage. 2-0 Axemen after the first. We'll go down and visit with Chris Jensen and check out the stats.
No, probably. Of course. It's all about the wine tour. I was going to send you to. She had just recently a wine tour there. Really?
Well, the latest score to independence is 6.
So I was like, this one looks delicious.
Okay.
But yeah, that's just a straight shot. Yeah, it was girls, mom. I literally booked my flight in the morning. You focused for him. I was waiting for his paper. Finally, well. Yeah, I was gonna. I got something on it. Like I was gonna fly out at 9, and then I was gonna go home at 4. It's good. So
We're going to get pretty good.
I was pretty sure.
Jeff, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, awesome. So I just ran to my car to grab my phone charger there so I could check stats and be a nerd. Just ran into I have another son, Colton, plays in the U17B2 team. Undefeated in first place. I'm just ran into his old coach from U15, Jeff, who's actually, I forget his last name, but he's a great Axemen coach. And it's got his name on the National Junior Championship Cup and everything. I'm gonna squeeze by you guys. Molsey! What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Good, short.
What's up?
My Achilles and
From what? What happened?
I have like a slight tear in my Achilles.
Oh, do you? Calling out for you, think? We're live on the air right now. Yeah? Good luck. We miss ya. We miss ya. They scored?
Yeah.
Quick one. That's Charlie McLeod. He's got a broken wrist. This is Chris Jensen. That's Crystal. Boots. We're 23 seconds in and with the Rage score. So Axemen had a 2-0 lead after one. 19:30 left in the period. Rage sort of quick on there. I was just kind of making my way to the other side and quite a few people to walk past. A lot of people are hanging out in this area where no one's supposed to be. Fungage's now out there with Coach, Buffalo, Solomon, and the face-off was Cody Hansen. Rage ended up picking up the Lucy. It's getting a little bit rough out there. If you've never seen a lacrosse games are rough. At least it looks rough. It's kind of controlled chaos. Rage get another scoring opportunity, so they've owned possession in the first minute of the second here, so the Axemen are going to turn that around. Maybe I'll actually do the color from down here next time because I can see everybody coming off the bench. So there's Bennett Norris on the left side. He puts it across for Galinsky. He likes to shoot from there, and he does. Innes picks up the rebound. Innes has got some nice net presence today. So we got Hull with Galinsky, Norris, Innes, and Regenbald. Nice Lucy there by Ronan. Picks it up, delay. There's a fresh clock, so they got a fresh 30, so they're going to set it up. Paul's looking for some. Bennett goes and runs a nice little pick for him. And try and pass that across for Ronan. Battle down in the corner. Ronan's going to come up to Lucy. Oh, come on, Ronan, you got this. That'll be 2 in like 30 seconds. Actually makes a nice little play. So Daxon's going to pick that up. Daxon was playing pretty high. It's going to be 5 seconds left in the clock, so Ben's going to need to shoot it. Ronan shoots. Ends up hitting the Rage goalie. We're going to get a rebound on that. Reginald picks it up, but gets called for a crease violation. First hour of those shots in the first period. Pretty close, I think, eh? Rage ended up coming down and get an opportunity there on Lehner, but Lehner stands tall again. Already a 5 fresh for the Axemen. There's Ashton King with Jack Moorhart, Ryvan McRae, Bennett comes off, and Jensen comes out. So does Tall. Press right on 8-7 us, he says. So pretty close, pretty defensive. You know it's going to be close with these two. Ashton King comes across, goes 5-4 again. The goalies are making a nice stop. The goalie for the Rage, this is a different goalie than we've seen in the past. They used to have a kid who played like AAA midget hockey, and he was their lacrosse goalie too. He was a goalie in hockey and a goalie in lacrosse, but this doesn't look like it's him. 2-1 Axemen. 17 minutes left in the second. Nice stop by Lehner. Good rebound by 37 for the Rage there, but Lehner stops that one too. So Rage are playing better. They said they made some adjustments, or maybe made more effort or something. Garofalo's not with the ball. He's going to put up for Hansen. Hansen shoots, goes 5 full scores. Good job, Cody. So that's going to be Cody Hansen, 95 from 71 Garofalo, and then whoever passed that ball up from the end there, might even be Lehner. Good job by the Axemen. 3-1 Axemen. So goal scorers today: Solomon, Williams, Hansen. Williams is now out there with Kluch, Hansen, Garofalo, Solomon. So in that face-off, I think the ball hit the mesh just over the side, so it's going to be Rage ball. There's Thompson coming down the middle. Charlie Solomon, he likes that challenge. That's a big kid, that 88, but Charlie kind of plays a nice D against him. Cody Hansen plays nice D too, and we've got Hansen leaving early, but Axemen didn't get the ball, but good idea by Cody to try and create some offense off defense. Garofalo picks it up, puts it up for Solo. Axemen have a really nice transition game right now. They're moving quick. Oh, nice play by Charlie right in front of the bench. Garofalo comes in and defends him. See if things get this. I almost knocked my Yeti over there. You could probably hear that one, but I caught my Yeti. Pretty proud of me. And this comes out with Belinsky, Hull, Norris, and the fourth member of the team. I think it's Jack. Axemen end up shooting that one on net and stays in the crease, so they can't go in there and get it. And the Rage are going to start again. So I see these 2 injured guys down here. It looks like Tyson Knoll and Charlie McLeod. Good opportunity here. Oh, nice underhand pass by the Rage. Thompson comes down on the left side of the net, just passes it underhand to a Rage player standing by himself on the right side, and he ends up burying it. 3-2. 15 minutes left in the second. So if the Axemen win this, we tied the Hawks for first place. Apparently we just tied the Hawks a few games ago. Yeah, last game we tied the Hawks 8-8. It was 8-8 for that one. I was at my son's football game that night, so I wasn't here for that, but we were down, I think 6-3, and ended up tying 8-8. Yeah, game before that we beat the SWAT. Game before that lost to the Sabercats. So 1-1 and 1 in the last 3. Some action down behind Lehner. He wants to be part of it too. Lots of bodies. One of the Rage guys is laying on the ground. Axemen are going to get changed. Lane wants to hit somebody, but he's got no one looking at him right now. Their Ashton Tulk turns his head. Austin Tulk, ends up getting turned over. See if Lehner can control this too. He does. Oh, that's a nice little spin move to keep the ball on the stick. He gives it off to someone who's down low and good support. Oh, Garofalo mishandles that one. Come on, Seth, get it. There he goes. So a couple mishandles there. Garofalo now goes down deep. He's out there with, I think that's Cody Hansen. He puts up for Solomon. Solomon's getting in a good shooting position. He bounces it and goes wide. He's going to try and pick up that lead seat. Doesn't quite get it. 10 seconds left in the shot clock. See if Solo can come. I think he tries. And there's Seth Garofalo. And oh, that's when he called a penalty. That shouldn't be a penalty. He timed it so the player was just about to catch it. See what he calls him for. Interference. Yeah, I guess he was a millisecond early. half a second early, hey, Chris? According to the ref. Was about to play it when Seth hit him. So Axemen will be shorthanded for 2 minutes or less, hopefully the full 2 minutes. And the killers are going to be Norris, Reginbald, Solomon, and Tuck. So Bennett Norris is on the first string PK because Mole's usually in that spot. So Bennett's kind of usually the fifth penalty killer and the sixth power play guy. Now that G Willie's back, maybe not fifth, sixth on the power play anymore, but he's out there with the first unit PK. PK's been together all year, usually with Mole. Here goes the play. The Rage are running. They run a guy across the middle, try and put a pick on Solomon and get a shot from the top of the shooting area, and they get that. Go through Lane's legs. 3-2. Nicely run play there by the Rage. Just looking at the Axemen stats here. Seth Garofalo is actually our leading scorer, which it was Cody Hansen for a while, but Cody's got 13 goals in 6 games, so he's averaging just over 2 goals a game. And Seth's got 18 points in 6 games, Cody's got 16, and Cruz got 14. After that, the scoring goes down a little bit after that. But this is the Axemen are a team. They don't have one superstar or anything. They rely on everybody on the floor and wouldn't treat them. And this comes across the middle. He's out there with Morehart, Bennett Norris on the left. Dax is providing a pick for him. Bennett's trying to do something. He makes that nice quick step, makes 2 quick steps. And gets a shot from the far side. It's not the play he wanted to do there. Coach Andy's yelling back on D, see if they can actually get a shot on goal and try and get a fresh one. Oh, they did because the goalie played it, I think. Good job. Bennett's driving, he passed it. What's the 30-second clock, Chris? So they reset the clock there, and they shouldn't have reset it. So the ref usually counts out loud, but I don't think Bennett and I think that was Jack picked up on that. So they kind of had a little bit of extra time. Good call by the ref, but I don't know if the Axemen were aware of that. Willie's now out there with Seth, Innes, Bennett, and Galinsky. Scores 3-3. Axemen were up 3-1 after 1. 2-1 after 1. Good game. Garofalo's out there. He's got Bungay, Kluge, Hansen, Solomon. Good play by Kluge. Like I said, Cruz and Austin just made Prairie Cup, so they're going to be going to Regina for the Western Canadian Championship, where they play Team SAS, Team Alberta, Team Manitoba. It's not the Western Canadian, BC's not there. It's something that started last year. My boy played U15 that last year, ended up coming home with gold in U15, and Cody Hansen scored the game winner in overtime, double overtime actually. Kluge is now with Solomon. Solomon's really aggressive today. He must be feeling good. He's taking his protein shake. Morehart's delaying. He's up high. He puts it across for Jensen. McRae's out there now too. And so is Tuck. Jensen's got it. Morehart comes across the top. He hits Ashton King. Ashton's got quick feet, comes across the middle. See if he can do something with it. It's a bit of an odd shooting angle, but still gets a shot on goal, so gets a fresh one, but can't get that loosey. Tries to push the Rage player back into the crease. And Axemen ended up getting the ball back. I wasn't watching, I was checking my phone. Tulk puts it down for Jensen. McRae's on the far side, so is Galinsky. And the respective ball. Reginbald's got the ball on the left side. Galinsky comes up high. That's his shooting spot. He shoots from there. Scored a ton of goals in U17B last year. I think he was the second leading scorer in the league, next behind Parker Finley. And like I said, Parker Finley played a game in B last night, and they won 14-7. He got 11 points. Stats say 10. He actually got robbed of an assist. 7 goals, 4 assists. Rage have the ball. It's in the far left corner. Ref's going to call a penalty. I think he just called both of them. So I think it's going to be Reginbald and the Rage player. Rage player is holding his hip a little bit. Maybe there's a slash. Yeah, dueling slashes. So it looks like they're whacking each other. So I think it's going to be 5-on-5. Maybe 4-on-4. There's 5-on-5. So yeah, they get the 5 fresh, but it is 4-on-4. There we go. So the Axemen had too many out, but the ref didn't really explain that. Kind of have to. Sometimes when you call penalties like that, If they're not coincidental, they'll still go 4-on-4 and actually call the penalty. If it is coincidental, then they'll go 5-on-5. If it happened at a different time, they go 4-on-4, and that's what we got now. We don't see 4-on-4 very often. Minute and a half left in the penalties. Bennett out there with Innes, Kluch, Hull. Oh, shot from distance there, number 3, one of their leading scorers for the Rage, ends up scoring from 24 feet. And it's going to stay 4-on-4. Coach Chip, standing beside him, just told Bennett to go talk to Laner for a sec. Bennett's my son. He doesn't say a lot, so just ask him what he said. Probably just, "You got this, buddy." Everyone needs to pick me up once in a while. And as a goalie, it's sometimes no fun being out there by yourself, and you need someone to come and give you a pickup once in a while. 4-3 Rage, 7:27 left. Rage has scored 3 straight. More hard out there with Goloflo, Solomon. Here comes Solomon down the middle. He beats his guy. He shoots low. Rage goal makes a stop with his stick. Hansen's out there too. So is Morehart. Still 4-on-4. Good job, Seth. He's got this by himself. He's our leading scorer. So he's going to do with it. He goes in and gets hit in the back. Tries to shoot blocker side. Oh, Seth's a tough kid. The kid cross-checked him and broke his stick. And Seth didn't even really bat an eye at it. Charlie Solomon with a nice battle for a loose ball. Good job, Charlie. Number 15, 18 last year. Charlie led our team in loosies every single game. There's like a little record for whoever led the team in loosies, and I think Charlie got it 15 weeks in a row. He wins a lot of battles. Bungay's now out there with Hansen, Garofalo, Morehart, Reginald. Rage winning up 4-3, 6:20 left in the second. Rage scored 3 straight. Lacrosse is a game of momentum, ups and downs, ebb and flow. Nice save by Laner. Good job, kid. Reginald runs up and then does a little button hook to give Laner 2 options. He doesn't hit that option, he hits Bungay instead. Now we're out there with King, McRae, Jensen. Hansen shoots from pretty far out and doesn't get through. Nice little battle there. That's Aiden Jensen fighting for that. You got one guy back on D as Ashton King was a late change. They got 2 and 1 to put across for Thompson. This is it. This is the net. Ball's going all the way back down. It's going to be a race. The ball spins a lot on these floors, so you have to predict that spin. Ashton King's got Innes if he wants him. He ends up driving himself. Goes 5 hole, but another stop by the goalie with his stick. He had Innes if he wanted, but he also had 2 guys on, so it's not always that easy to pass it. Belinsky out there now with Norris and Kluch, just making their way out. Lane switches his stick over. He's out there with Innes and Hull too. So Innes and Hull are left by themselves for a little bit. Bennett can hit Kluch if he can see him. He's going to see him. Here we go. Come on, Cruiser. Cruz goes blocker side. Doesn't work out for him, but he's going to pick up that Lucy too. So they're set. But their ref is saying, good play by Cruz. The ref is saying he went into the crease to gain an advantage. And Cruz was saying, but I didn't touch the ball. And we interviewed Cruz last week, and one of his nicknames that I had for him back in the day was Coach Cruz, because he knows the game. I was his coach, and he knows it better than me. You know the drills better than me, too. He's a natural coach. He's going to definitely coach one day. Garofalo now comes up the left side. Williams is out there with Hansen, McRae, and Jensen. Trying to get across to McRae. Morehart. Oh, no, that's not Morehart. Tulk comes out there now, too. That's Cody. Cody's going to shoot from distance. And now he's got to beat his guy back for this Lucy. Oh, geez, Cody's fast. Who knew? 10 seconds left. Cody's really fast, unless that guy's just slow. Cody's got to rifle that up. Not a bad play. But they're going to lose the shot clock anyway. G. Lily's going to stay out there with Jensen, Hulk, McRae, Hansen. Hansen's got to be gas. That's after he sprinted all the way back. 4 minutes left in the second. 4-3 Rage. Gilly picks up. He's quick. Oh, a nice pick there by Jensen, too. They put up the Tulk. Tulk's got 1 on 3, so he's going to delay and wait for reinforcements. King comes on out there, and he's going to try and run through a guy. Innes has the ball now on the left side, and Tulk gets off. Innes comes across the top, shooting from distance. Little left pad save there by the goalie. Innes tries to come up with that Lucy, but that's one of their best players. That 37 is fast, but so is Ashton King, so is Daxton Hull. And we're going to end up getting a holding penalty against the Axemen. 3:33 left. So we're going to see PK1 with Solomon, Norris, Reginbald, and the other guy. Talk. 3:15 left in the second. 4-3 Rage. There's Landry. He's just going to shoot. He's a sniper. He's fast too. Laner ends up picking that up. He's got Solo. Solo's gone. Make a pun about that. See what Solo's going to do. He's going to rag this. He's got Garofalo with him too if he wants. He ends up hitting a cutting Cruz Klutch. And the Axemen get called for going back over half. You can't do that when you're short-handed. Bungay stays out there in the PK with Norris and Pope. And nice little quick turnover. Bungay is going to bring the ball across. When you're short-handed, you only have 10 seconds to bring the ball across half. He does that. Garofalo is going to now hold it up here and rag it. G Will's out there now too. See if they can play a little bit two-man. The point is to kill the PK or kill the penalty. G Will jumps off, and there's that. Of course, that's number 7. We've seen that for years where Landry leaves early and he tries to get stuck in behind, but Cody Hansen's seen that before. Maybe he sees it with his Team Alberta teammate. Cody recognized it and played defense. 2 minutes left in the second. Norris now brings it up, hits G Will. He's been out there for a while. Look at G Will, a nice little fake. He's got some flow going out the back of that helmet now too. More hearts over there. There's 42 seconds left in the penalty. Innes is in the middle. Rage aren't putting much pressure on the Axemen, so they're just going to settle for being up high. Jensen's ragging that. 5 seconds left. See if he can get a shot on goal. Oh, he missed the net. Just missed the net. So they're going to get a quick change. 20 seconds left in the penalties. So one more for the Axemen. One more. Here's Reginbald out there with Hall. Solomon. It's a 5-on-3. So good job there by the 3 who are right there. We're just one guy short there on the 3. Penalty's got 5 seconds left. 1:17 left in the period. We're even up. 1 minute left. Rage get a chance there from the right side, but Laner stands tall. So Laner's been pretty well since Coach Chip told Ben to go back there and say something, and playing with more confidence since then. Klutch is now out. 41 seconds left. Klutch, Bungay, Garofalo, Willie, Hansen. So essentially our power play. -1. Bungay gets the Lucy. So does G Will. G's in there for support. Gives the Hansen from his shooting spot. Makes one extra move. Oh, he's got to shoot. We're going to run out. Oh, we didn't run out of clock. We picked it up. Nice play there by Klutch. 17 seconds left in the period. Klutch puts pressure on. He's actually scored a few this way by putting pressure on his guy, getting a quick turnover and burying it. 9 seconds left in the period. See if the Axemen can prevent the Rage from getting a shot on goal. They missed the net. They get a shot attempt. Now Thompson's going to shoot this. Oh, it shoots it right past Laner's ear and misses. 4-3 Rage after 2. We'll see you in 3 minutes. Oh, I'm just checking the Oilers score. How did that happen? Last I saw, Oilers are up 3-1. They lose 6-3. Goodness gracious. Ugh. I'll have to see those replays. It's interesting. So they get about a 3-minute break between periods. 4-3 Rage after 2. Looks like Coach Adam is doing a lot of the talking right now. Coach Chip is rocking his capris, no socks. Klutch is bugging Laner. Wants to spray him with something. Laner's having none of it. What'd you get for shots that period, gents? Oh yeah, so the shots are only separated by 1. Scoring 3 in a row there. I mean, after total, we won 8-7 in the first. Did you see the results of that Oiler game? Oilers are up 3-1 after 2. Dallas scores 5 straight
Are you
in the third.
go over and interview Roger?
Is that right?
He's the guy with the real sad face.
Oh, he was. Oh, I saw him at the start there watching the game. They were in total control. They were crushing him in the first 2 periods. 5 in the third, lost 6-3. I wonder if you bring Pickard back now. Oilers are up 3-1 after 2, and Oilers lost 6-3. Dallas scores 5 in the third.
Let's go, Dallas.
Great, Craig.
You're walking that way to say hi to Roger and ask him what the score is.
Now I'm going to stay here. I can see the bench way better. I can't see the players from distance.
I can see the disappointment on his face.
Where is he over there? Oh, it's sitting in the front row there with the McDavid jersey.
I'm sure he doesn't.
I should go just start talking to him. Yeah. I've always tried to get Jack Morehart's dad, but he says he swears too much to be on live mic. So you're going to be in Edmonton this weekend, Chris? You going to try and get tickets for game 3? Isn't it Sunday night? Oh no! I was hoping it was Sunday night, and I was even going to try and buy some.
I told my wife I'd catch right back with someone.
Yeah, I would have gone. I would. It was a night game. I would have gone to that for sure. I got a buddy who went to game 4, and he said he only paid $250 per ticket. Nosebleed, but he said there's like everything is a good seat in that place. Oh, I didn't know it was at the same time. It's a bummer. The stupid Americans. Those silly American NBC or ESPN, whatever it is, like their afternoon hockey for some reason. And we're spring in Canada, and all we want to do is get outside, and we have to sit inside and watch hockey. So the Axemen are going to Edmonton this weekend, so we got 2 games in 2 days, which is always fun. It's a great trip for the boys. We go up Saturday morning and play Saturday, and then get 1 night at the hotel. Did it last year, and I was just talking to Aiden Jensen's dad, Chris, there, and Chris ended up going to 3 games last year in the playoff run. 2? 3?
I went to 2, 4, and 6.
Okay, you went to 3 games, yeah. 20 minutes left. Hanson's going to come on and take that face off. Garofalo, Solomon, Hanson, Flute, Willie. Axemen are up 3-1. They're up 2-0 after 1. Rage scored super early to make it 2-1. Axemen scored right after that, and then the Rage scored 3 straight. So I'm going to stay in this. I'm going to stay in the end here with Lehner. So Solo gets another Lucy. Good setup by him. Out there with Garofalo, Willie, Hanson, Fluch. Garofalo's got the ball on the right side. He puts it across for Cruz coming across the top. Going to get back over to, I want to call him Serge. It's quite Seth. Solomon's got it as a lefty up there. So lefties want to stay on the right side of the floor because you always want your stick in the middle of the floor. Cluse is going to get a shot from there. Oh, he passed across for Solo, and he gets a shot on those. They get a fresh clock, and the ball does roll out of the crease, but didn't quite roll far enough, and the goal ended up trapping that. Number 20, Vladislav Tretiak in pipes today. Now Talk's out there with Morehart, McRae, King, Jensen. We were a little bit late on that change, and Thompson for Rage ended up getting a good quality shot on goal, but Lehner stands tall, 4-3 Rage. McRae's got the ball on the right side. He puts it down low for King. King comes across up top. He gets a pick from McRae. McRae tries to hit Tulk, throws it over his head a little bit. 13 seconds left. Tulk's can come down Main Street. You got a defender there. Oh, he does. Puts one little move. He's still got Main Street. Fires it low. Good job, Tulk. That's going to be a goal. Tulk from King. Not sure if he'll give King the assist because they have an errant pass, but he was the one who originally passed it. 4-4. Good job, Axemen. Coach Andy asks, are you guys good? And Tulk's like, nope. Hard to believe that Oiler game. Dang. I'm actually glad I wasn't watching it. Let's go and see if we've got the live stats here. 4 different goal scorers for the Axemen tonight. Norris is now out there with Innes, Hall, Dolinski, Reginbald. Oh, this game isn't live online. Today's Wednesday 21st, not live tonight. So you can't see all the goal scoring as it goes on. Hall, Reginbald, Norris, Innes. Glinski. Hall tries to come across the middle. Tries to take on two Rage defenders. Innes is not going to fight for this, Lucy. And it's going to be a penalty against the Rage. So we're going to get a PP. Bungay, Hansen, Garofalo, Willie. And Moorhart, I think, is usually the fifth member. Clutch, sorry. Four. This is a big one. G.O.A. is going to be the guy up top. Kluch and Hansen switch spots, so Kluch started in the shooting position. Now Hansen goes back. That's where he likes to shoot from. He puts it back door. Oh, same play they tried in the first there. Nice play there over to Garofalo and then over to Kluch. Kluch was back door, trying to get wide open. Scored like that in the first, but it's disallowed because of a pre-violation. Axemen win that Lucy. Coach Chip likes it. I'm down here, just off to the right of the Axemen bench, just to the right of the camera. He really shoots from distance. Oh, Cody shoots out and just deflected off of a Rage hand. You can see number 11 there shaking his hand. It hit him. Now we're going to get Solomon out there with Tulk. Garofalo's going to stay out there. Kluch is coming off. Oh, so that doesn't get knocked over very often. I don't think he was ready for that one. I wasn't really watching. He goes and puts a cross check back on his guy. I forget his name. Number 11. Not Landon. I forget. Don't care. Oh, he makes a nice shot. He's a good goal scorer, that guy. He shoots it around the set. Ends up scoring on a bit of a screen. Score shorthanded, 5-4, Rage. Landry, that's his name. So they still have a power play, so they stop the shot, stop the clock for the goal. So PP1 will get sent back out there. Hansen, Kluch, Garofalo, Bungay, Solomon. I don't see G. Willie out there, so Solomon's taking G. Willie's spot. G. Willie's not getting used a ton tonight. It's his first game back, so they're probably trying to use him smartly. Hopefully he's feeling okay. He's down at the end of the bench there. He's not hanging out with the trainer or anything, so Hansen's got that up top. Takes that same shot. There you go. Same shot that other kid just made around his screen. That's a shot that they teach in practice, is to get the ball and shoot around the screen. And he does that. Hansen ends up scoring that. That's his second of the game. Keeping his average of over 2 goals a game for the entire season. Good job, Cody. Sitting beside the bench here, and Ryvan McRae doesn't look 100%. Daxon's going to take the face-off, so he's getting his face-off stick from Coach Chip. We've got Norris, Reginbald, Hall, Galinsky, Innes. 5-5. 3 goals in 3 minutes in the third period. That's lacrosse. Rage have the ball on the right side. They're not shorthanded. It's 5-on-5 because we just scored. Bennett puts pressure on his guy, then picks up the other guy. He picks up Landry as he tries to come around. So you see there, one of the early scores up top. He shoots from distance. Good stop by Lehner. And it just bounces past his head. So the Rage get that Lucy. Not much of a chance there for the Axemen to get that. There's Landry coming across the middle. He's kind of skinny, but he's actually pretty tough for a skinny kid. And the Axemen don't get that Lucy either. This is the third shot attempt in a row. And gets blocked by one of the Axemen. Caden Reginbald's going to fight his guy for the Lucy. That's 4 straight Lucies the Rage have picked up. Hopefully the Axemen can get out of this little scenario they're in. Rage got nice helmet stickers actually now that I look at it. Bennett put pressure on his guy, and their leading scorer, Landry, one of the leading scorers, is left open in front, so they didn't have really the rotation they wanted on defense. Reginbald has the ball slips out of his stick as Landry continues to put pressure on him. Gets rid of it. And gets up to Austin Tulk. Good job by the Axemen. We're going to get one more guy on offense out there. Bennett's still out there with Ashton, Tulk, Innes, and Galinsky. Bennett has it on the left side, puts it up for King. King shoots from distance, ends up hitting Thompson there, number 88, hits him in the leg. And blocking a shot in lacrosse usually gets you a cheer from the bench, but also gets you a bruise in the leg. Flipping hurts. Fresh D out there for Axemen. Jensen, Morehart, McRae, King. King picks up the, he misses the loose. He had it and he kind of, looks like he started moving a little bit too quick. Gets stopped there by Laner. McRae comes to Axemen. McRae's feeling a little better. And King's got that. He's fast. Bust up the side, Kinger. There you go. See if he can hit Morehart on the far side. He ends up hitting Groffalo on his side, so he puts it back door to Morehart, but the goalie ends up seeing that. Nice quick ball movement by the Axemen. Oh, great play by Ryven. Intercepted a pass to one of their other, Josh Armstrong, one of the other top scorers. So he would have been free. Klutch now out there with Solomon. Groffalo, McRae. And this is going to be a shot from Cody. Shoots from that spot. That ends up going off a helmet. And Solo's going to pick that up. They got 14 left on the clock. 14 minutes left in the period. 5-5. Solo still got it, turns the wrong way. 6 seconds left in the shot clock. Ryman's going to need to shoot this and misses the net, so they're going to lose the shot clock. Nothing Cody can do from there. Too late. Got to hit the net on those last few shots. Just at least try and get the reset and hopefully win a loose ball. Nice play by Charlie. He's not fooled on defense by the Rage player coming across the middle as he turned left. Charlie was sitting there waiting. Oh, Charlie's going to get a cross-check. He kind of the cross-check just got a little bit too high. Close to the guy's helmet. Lane makes a nice stop and then transitions it really quickly, but the Axemen are going to be short. So we're going to see Talk, Norris, Reginbald, Solomon's just finishing it just so he might not get out there. Reginbald actually just changed sticks. I wonder if he's got a defensive stick. So Hall's going to take Solomon's spot. Nope, Groffalo is. Hall comes off. Groffalo goes on. Seth can play in every situation. Big, strong, fast, mean. Nice, but mean. It's 2 minutes on Solomon. Oh, of course he can't get it. 5-5, 13:40 left in the third. The whole South Division is good. Hornets are the only team that's kind of down there a bit, but on every other night, anybody can beat anybody. It's been a close game so far this year for the Axemen. See what they can do when they go up to Edmonton on the weekend, but no one's thinking of that right now. They're thinking of getting a deuce tonight. Their 4 top leading scorers all on the floor at the same time. Josh Armstrong's got the ball over there. This is the one kid I don't know. Puts it across to the lead scorer, number 3. And Landry's going to pick up this fresh one. So they're on the same side as Bennett and Caden right now. So Bennett's playing down low. Caden's playing up high. Ben usually plays up high with the same place Solomon and Bungay and Mole play. Nice play by Bennett. Went after Landry's stick as he tried to pick it up. Good play by Bennett. He's got to beat Landry. Now Landry's fast. Oh, nice play and nice pick. That hurt Landry. And Reginbald's going to get a change. Nice job by Garofalo. Ben's going down the floor. He's still going. He's dragging it. Only 10 seconds left, but good job by Bennett. Nice cheer from the bench as he goes all the way down. He's fast. Oh, Jack Morehart's out there. He can do some damage. He can shoot from distance. He's accurate. I don't know if anyone shoots more balls than Jack. Tate Bungay's up there ragging. Now 4 seconds left. They're going to get a shot. Goes off the post. So they get a freshie. Come on, Bungay, win the Lucy. And he does. They get a fresh 30. See if their Axemen can kill 30 more. Bungay comes out of there with a loose ball. Huge play by Bungay. Way to go, kid. That's going to kill 30 more of the penalty. Might actually get them all the way down to 10 seconds left because they can kill the whole thing. They put it back and it goes back over half. So that's a play you don't want to make because once it goes over half, there's a whistle. And then Laner just rolls it into the corner. So there's going to be 20 seconds left in the penalty. 5-5, 12 minutes left in the third. Rage don't have PP1 out there. They got 5 randos. And they don't have a play. They just pass it around. Austin blocks that with his ribs. And he's got rib protectors, but they're kind of on the side, so that probably didn't hit anything. Solomon's out of the box, and he goes straight to the floor. Too bad Laner. One glove hand there, one short side on Laner. And got a piece of his glove, but not enough. 6-5 Rage. Laner wants that one back. Austin still feeling that puck to the gut. Mohart's going to take this face off. We're still 2 players short. G-Will and Cruz. Coach Chip was taking a little water break there. We got Morehart, Cruiser, Willie, McRae, and one other. Rage ended up getting the ball just in front of the Rage bench. Jensen's the 5th player. So Jensen's going to play defense on his guy, come up the floor. Cruz and Jensen doing lots of talking. Lacrosse is a game of lots of communication. Shot on goal there. Good job, Laner. The shot on goal. They're shooting a little bit low on lane there. So that's an underhand shot. They're trying to kind of give that one a bounce as Laner's old 0-0. All 5 Axemen going to stay on the floor. Cruz is coming up the gut. He's got him. If he needs him, he tries to hit. Cruiser gets his stick in the air, but the ball ends up going behind the net. Not going to get a fresh clock. G will puts it over for Jents. Aiden Jensen doesn't have the ball. Jack Morehart does. Tries to give it back to Aiden. Oh, and Cruz didn't see it bouncing in front of him, but he ends up picking up that loosey anyway. He bounced it off the boards and still gets it back. Nice defense there by the Rage. 3 seconds left. The clock's red. And here goes Landon, or one of their leading scorers, I forget his name. Good player, ends up scoring on lane. 7-5 Rage. Axemen call timeout, or is a water timeout for the goalies, one of the two. If there's a kid in the Rage who you don't want to get a breakaway, that's him. He made a nice play as the Axemen tried to pass it across the middle. He intercepted it and just ran down the middle himself. Solid player. So that was a goalie water break, it looks like. So quite often these games are live on the CDL website, but Landry, that's the one I keep getting that mixed up. Norris out there with Galinsky, Reginald, Paul, and Ennis. Axemen must have around 15 players because they're kind of rolling lines here a little bit, but they have sort of 5 consistent. Axemen win that face-off. Good job by our face-off man. Dax ends up picking it up. He's on the right side. He's a 2010. He's strong and fast for a 2010. Seems to got a few 2010s. Solomon, McRae, Griffin Williams, Jack Morehart, Cody Hansen. Off the top of my head. Hull's got this down low. He's going to get a shot there from Galinsky. Tries to go 5-hole, shoots a bit sidearm. The goalie makes a stop with his stick. 7-5 Rage. Halfway through the third period. 9:45 left to go. Ruffalo now out there with Hansen, Klooch, Solomon. Thompson's got the ball on the left side. Seth's on him. 2 of the biggest kids on the floor. Well, they make a nice little play on Cody Hansen. There's a nice little fake shot, and then he delayed and went around him. So Cody standing up a little bit. Huge contactor along the boards there. And Hansen ends up throwing his player back into the play, but he got the ball. See if Cruz can do something with this. Good job by Bungay. Bungay picks it up. He's got Hansen. He's got Klooch coming in the middle. Hit Cruiser. Oh, he didn't see him. He was trying to drive in himself, which is always a good play. Bungay's going to try and pick this up in the corner. See if he can win this loose. He won it here last time. Nice play by Tate. Right in front of his dad over there. Right in front of his dad and Serge. So Sergio and Ty, 2 of the worst color men in lacrosse. Just kidding, boys. The ball's red, so Lane's going to try and get a shot on goal. He's throwing it all the way down. And they get a fresh shot clock for the Rage. Tulk's now out there with Bungay, King, McRae, Jensen. Rage drive. Oh, ball goes off the post. I think he got called for a crease violation. Axemen pick it up. McRae's playing with speed. He puts it back to King. King goes down the right side. He plays lots of speed too. He plays fast. Tries to put it across for Jensen, but misses. Jensen's going to try and win his little fight here for the Lucy too. And he scoops it back to his own player. So good play there by Jens, but Tulk can't come up with it. King. So Norris is now out there with Hull, Galinsky, Ennis, Reginald. 7:53 left, 7-5 Rage. Axemen need to start generating. Hopefully Laner can hold the fort here. Axemen did have a nice comeback in their last game. They tied the Hawks 8-8. Good play there by Dax. 10 seconds left in the shot clock. Yeah, they get a fresh way to reset that. So nice job by Dax and good cheer from the bench. Ennis comes down Main Street. See if he can get a shot away. Left-handed. He's trying to get that stick to the middle of the floor. He holds it too long though. Gotta get rid of it, Dax. And end up losing that ball. 7:21 left in the third. Thompson brings up the left side for the Rage. Out there against Solomon, Garofalo, Williams, Hansen, and Kluch. So essentially our power play. Garofalo on Thompson. Thompson puts a nice little behind the back play. Lane puts it up to Solomon along the board. There goes over his head off the glass, and Rage pick up the Lucy. 6:44 left in the third. There's Thompson on your left side again. He's a Team Alberta kid too. I actually didn't recognize him. I didn't know he was a Rage kid. He played Team Alberta Field last year or something too, or I might have played box last year. Team Alberta roster was smaller this year because the Canada game, so only 16 go on the active roster. Last year they had 25. And there was a few Axemen that made the team last year. Brady Murphy. Oh, two other guys I can't remember. I can't remember. I know who they are. I can't remember their names. Sorry, guys. I'm sure you're not listening. But... Oh, I know them both too. I'm just losing. Axemen get a shot. Jack Moore gets a shot from the center of the floor. Out there with Ashton, McRae, and G. Will. Colton now comes out. He's going to play defense first. So out there with Jensen, Norris, Galinsky, and Paul. So we're going to play some defense, 5:47 left. Axemen need to generate. Nice play by the Rage. As Landry ended up getting probably his third of the night for sure, might even be his third in a row. Nice play by the Rage to give it to one of the best players in Alberta, and he buries it. Eight 5 Rage. Axemen were up 3-1 at one point, so Rage have outscored them 7-2 since then. Oh, Rage with the ball because we didn't have a face-off guy out there quick enough. We still only have 4 players. We have 4 players, boys. Hansen comes out there a little bit late. Norris is out there with Reginbald, Innes, say Bungay, and Hansen. Hansen comes around the top. He's going to shoot from there. When the leading goal scorer in the team, you kind of want to put it in his stick. See if Cody can give a little pick over there for Reginbald. He doesn't. Innes has got the ball. Shoots from distance. Tries to a 5-hole. Gets close, actually. The goalie holds out between his legs. A line change for the Axemen as they send out Garofalo, Moorhart, Solomon, and Kluch. Willie. Rage got the ball on the right side. Moving across, get a shot from distance. Straight on, just left by Lehner. 4:43 left. Axemen need 3. They're down 8-5. Moving quick. This is our high-octane offense line. This Willie tries to pass it over for Charlie Solomon. So there's more hearts up top. He puts it back down for Kluch. Kluch comes around the top, gets the G-Will. He fakes a shot from there, draws the defender to him. We actually had a guy open. One of the Rage players hit the floor. But we couldn't take advantage of that. We had a little 2-on-1 on that side. It's red now. So Seth Garofalo just gets a shot on goal, tries to win for that rebound along with Charlie Solomon, but the goalie ends up handling that. Haven't got a lot of far rebounds off that goalie so far today. 4:08 left. Last year, the U17A team was down to Red Deer by 3 with 5 minutes left. They took a 5-minute major and we scored 3 straight, ended up beating them in overtime. So anything's possible in lacrosse. Jensen picks up the Lucy. That could be a start. Up with McRae, Hansen, Galinsky. And Ashton can. Cody shoots, tries to go 5-hole. Cody's got a big stick. There's Josh Armstrong for the Rage. Just going to delay and hold, wait for some reinforcements. Axemen get a line change too. They put up, oh geez, one of the best players in Alberta wide open in front again. But you know what, that kid's smart. It's not easy to cover some kids. They're just really smart, and he's one of them. Landry there. So Innes brings the ball up the right side. He goes back door for Norris. He can't handle it. Pass a little bit of pepper on it. Austin picks it up. He goes around for Innes. Innes is handling it. He's waiting for reinforcements from Bungay. Bungay's going to come and put a pick on his guy, but the guy's putting a pick on it. This is big. Ben's going to try and get a shot from there. He does. Oh, Ben scores from distance late in the shot clock. You never know. Good job, Ben, at 8-6. Never know, boys. Down by 2 with 3 minutes left. Let's go, Axemen. Come on, boys. Sending our PP out there. Plus Solomon. So Groffalo, Solomon, Hanson, Klutch, really. In this face off, we had a play like this last year where they pulled it like that. We're not going to get this one, but they pull it to the side. Bennett would take the face off. Groffalo would pick it up. He put it over a G-Will. Groffalo would drive the middle and score. It worked a lot. 2:46 left, 30 seconds left in the shot clock. See if they can get a stop here, and then they got to score in the next possession. This isn't the top line out there for the Rage. So we got a possession already. There we go. There's Cody Hansen coming down the middle. He needs reinforcements, though. He's going to go off to his left side to the position he wants to be in eventually. Puts it over for Groffalo. They're going to warm it up. G. Willie does a nice little play where he runs a double pick. Oh, and G. Willie runs down the middle. Hansen's from there. Oh, that's the guy you want. And it's going to be Axemen ball. They're calling it saying the Rage touched it. That was a nice play. G. Willie and a nice little cut across the middle. Oh, and there's Groffalo, but I think Groffalo's getting that Rage player went down, so I think they're calling a change of possession. Oh, and then they're calling a penalty on the Axemen. I think Seth's getting a penalty. Oh, he got unsportsman. Seth doesn't say much. Not sure if it's his actions or his words. Got 2 minutes left in a 2-minute penalty, so they're going to have to score 2 shorties if they're going to win it. Never know. This isn't the Rage power play. So they're just sending out 5 randos. They're going to work it late into the shot clock. You'd hope they'd shoot it, but they're not going to. This is AA, so they're smarter than that. Probably won't shoot it till there's 5 seconds left till it's red. Kill as much clock as they can. They do run a play. Oh, there's Reginald. Oh, Reginald made a nice defensive play. I know that coaches have watched practice a little bit, and they teach that. Go after them quick. They're going to get 3 fresh Tulks out there, but they're going to put G-Will out there with Klutch, Morehart. Come on, Griff. Come on, Griff. He puts it across it. We're going to get a shot from Morehart here. He's got to beat one guy. And here comes Bungay.
Here you go, boys.
Come on, boys. Got to get moving. You need 2. They try and run something across that middle to Bungay, but I think he ran through the crease. It looks like the Axemen might be running out of time. Norris up there with Tulk, Reginald, Solomon. Coach Andy wants them to play way more aggressive on defense because his standing back's not going to do anything now. Good stop by Rayner. See if he can get the Lucy. Rage get Lucy, but they make a mistake and they shoot it right away, but they end up getting their own rebound. They were lucky there. If they never got that rebound, that would have been a mistake on their part because they could have killed the next 30 seconds. Rage are going to win the game. They're going to rag it. 28 seconds left in the third. Axemen down by 2. Solomon's trying to put pressure on, but that's Josh Armstrong. Smart. Good at protecting the ball. Puts it down low. Good stop by Lehner. Shot clock is off. Axemen need a miracle. Not going to get it. Not the game the Axemen wanted. Rage played well. South Division's good. Everything is a 1 or 2 goal game. Up 3-1 after it was 2 minutes into the second period, and then Rage ended up scoring both. Good game. Try, boys. Next 2 games drop in Edmonton, so they end up playing Saturday and Sunday this week. I'll just look at my phone here. So we play Sunday afternoon, which, as Chris Jensen mentioned, is the same time as the Oiler game. Just let me look at our schedule here. Just still looking at the schedule, I went the long way. So Axemen play the Titans at 3:30 on Saturday at Glen Hall Arena, named after one of the greatest goalies in NHL history. And then the Axemen play the Posse at 11:30 in the morning on Sunday at Ardrossan, which is a nice facility out there. So Saturday